Hello everybody, it is PSA 10 Ken again with another video. Today I'm going to be going over how to ship cards. In particular, these are cards that have some value to them. You know, neither one of these are too expensive, but if somebody pays some money, even if it's $5 for a card, you want to make sure that when you ship the card, it gets to them in the same condition that they purchased it in. Because if you sell a near mint card or a mint card and then it gets damaged in transit and it gets to them with a bend in it or something, that person is not going to want the card, just like you wouldn't want that card. So then you're going to have to return it for them, give them their money, and then you get to pay for the damaged card you just sold. So the first step that you want to do is take a card saver. Again, you can use top loaders, but me personally, if I'm going to sell a card, raw card like this, I want to put it into a card saver. So I have my card saver here. Much like my previous video, you want to crack it open, make sure it's open well. Stick it in from the corner first, take your 3 fingers, distribute the weight evenly, and get the card in there. So I did not damage the card in top, and now that it is in here, let's say I sold 2 cards to the same buyer. The next step, I'm going to take both cards, put them together. Now, if I were to just stick this into an envelope, it could easily bend, it could easily get damaged, so we want to prevent that. So what I do is I take 2 evenly cut pieces of cardboard, take the 2 cards, stick them right on top of each other. You don't want to put anything in between them. I mean, I guess you could put another piece of cardboard, but you don't need to do that. Take both cards, put them one on top of each other, stick it in between the cardboard. You want to take the other piece, put it on top, grab 2 large rubber bands because you don't want to make it crazy tight. You know, I guess you could, but there's just no need for that. Once that's on there, I take another one, put it over this way. What this is doing is this is preventing the cards inside from moving around. What else it's doing is it's also making it where if something happens during travel, it's much harder to bend. It's not like just the 2 thin pieces of plastic with a piece of cardboard in between, a very thin piece of cardboard. You actually have 2 pieces of a box surrounding it. And then next you want to put it into a bubble wrap mailer, anything like that. So here I actually have one pre-cut. Okay, so here's my half. What I would do after I have the 2 pieces of cardboard rubber band together, I would then take an extra piece of bubble wrap. Now, some people might say, wow, this is a bit much for the cards that's in there. Well, I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'd rather send cards to someone and have them be very happy with what they received, and instead of the cards getting damaged on the travel, and then you have to pay them for a card that you don't want anymore because it's damaged. Then you would tape the top of this, print out the shipping label, and send it off. That is how you send off cards to somebody buying it. If you're sending to PSA, I would even put it, instead of this bubble wrap mailer, I would put it into a box. You do not want the cards shifting around during travel. You want everything to be as safe as possible. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night.